Hi, this is Vidya Balan and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Now, Vidya, as we discussed in the past as well, that your interviews are extremely interesting, and you come up with some really interesting, in fact, statements. You said in an interview that "Khoon kholta tha mera" at male actors getting paid more even when she had the bigger role or endlessly waiting for them on the set.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, why should I cover down? Why should I accept the second position?
Yeah.
That's very nice. Khoon kholta tha. When I read "Khoon kholta tha mera," I can actually visualize how you must be saying. You must have said.
No, really, khoon kholta tha mera.
Ji.
Because there was one particular instance where I had the bigger role. I was giving the film more number of days, and yet the actor was getting paid more. You know, and I'm like, I'm not asking you to put my name before the male actor just for the sake of it.
Ji.
I'm not asking you to pay me more if I don't have that bigger role, but pay me what's due to me.
Absolutely.
Firstly. So you're telling me that, you know, you're negotiating and all that, and then I get to know that you're paying the actor twice the amount for half the amount of work. I was like, you know, what the hell?
So we won't go to the details
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
There's another interesting statement that you made, that she talks about being driven by anger. She admits to feeling anger even when people call her Mrs. Siddharth Roy Kapoor, or how they sometimes invite him and say, let Vidya know. She questions why she is asked again and again when she is going to have a child. Meanwhile, married male actors are never asked, when are you impregnating your wife?
Exactly. You know,
When are you impregnating your wife?
Male actors are never asked, अच्छा तो अब तो you know आपकी शादी हो गई है. When are you impregnating your wife? So why are you asking me?
Right.
And what is the meaning of that question really?
Right.
And you won't believe what happened to me last week. I was promoting, I think I was in Delhi, and I've said all this to the interviewer, and then she says, हाँ पर 2 से 3 होने का इरादा है आपका? And I was like, यार क्या फायदा, कुछ भी कह के क्या फायदा?
You know, it's funny that many times women are the ones who ask this question actually in the first place.
But it is, but I guess they don't know any better, yeah.
Right.
I don't know why it becomes mandatory to ask a girl when you're getting married, if you're seeing someone, and secondly, when you're having a child once you're married.
Right, yeah, that's,
You know,
that is...
Even
something.
if you have a cold, it's like a sign of pregnancy if you're married. And you know what I said was about being, you know, people send messages to Siddharth saying, invite you and Vidya. Please, can you convey to her, you have my number. We work together. Or we know each other. From before Siddharth and I got together. Why would you do that, tell me?
Correct.
It's crazy, na? I don't understand these things. Right. Or when they write Mr. and Mrs. Siddharth Roy Kapoor, I love my husband. That's why I am with him.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that I'm okay to be ignored in a Mrs. Yeah.
Right, that's true. That is true. And you've never changed the surname or anything of that.
No,
You
not
always,
at all.
and you also said that my anger has meant pain to me, but it has also meant survival. And before I give it up, I'm going to be sure that there is something at least as powerful to replace it on the road to clarity. You should write a book, yeah. Seriously. Seriously. You want to? Like
You know, I've been approached by many publishers, but I keep thinking that already मैं इतना बोलती हूँ फरीदुन book में बहुत कुछ बोल दूँगी फिर घर से निकलना मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
No, but I think you should.
No,
so, आप कुछ इसके बारे में कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? My anger has meant pain to me, but it also meant survival.
No, but I think I've been angry about a whole lot of things.
जी.
Throughout life. I think especially growing up as a fat girl, I think you carry a certain amount of anger with you, because when I was growing up, at home, I thought I was the most beautiful girl on planet Earth.
Right.
When you step out and then you begin to feel that you're being judged and all that, you begin to look at yourself differently.
Ji.
You know, right from that to all the criticism one goes through or judgments one goes through
Ji.
as an actor, as a female actor, I don't think it's easy. And I do sense a certain amount of unfairness, which I've rationalized to myself over time.
Ji.
When I'm talking about unfairness, it's all this, you know, about the wage disparity, and there are little things. I'm sensitive, so things bother me.
Definitely.
But I think that has also helped me survive. That's really given me, I've always told myself that, come on, you can prove that you're bigger than this. You can prove that you're better than this.
Definitely.
And to myself. Whenever I'm trying to prove anything, it's only to myself. So I think that's why I say that it's helped me survive. And if I have to replace it with something, it has to be something that leads to more clarity.
Okay, and last question. You're playing in RJ, I believe, in the film that has been announced almost the day after when we interviewed you last.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that? What exactly are you
doing? Looking forward to that. But I start work on the Malayalam biopic this month.
Kamala Das.
In another 2 weeks, a biopic on Kamala Das. So I'm currently preparing for that.
Right.
And Tumhari Sulu has me playing a late night RJ, so that's going to be slightly naughty.
Achha, it's going to be naughty.
Yeah, it is.
It's high time that you did that, because I think you can do it amazingly well. You should have heard some of the things that she was saying before this interview started, actually. And as we said in the last interview, a national award, is it something that do you feel that? I personally feel it's a spellbinding performance.
Thank you. That itself is an award for me. Whatever else comes is a bonus, really.
No, I hope, because I think it's like a really, really worthy performance, and national award की इज्जत बढ़ जाएगी अगर वो विद्या बालन को दिया जाए.
Oh my God!
So Vidya, thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama,
and
congratulations for doing a wonderful role once again, and a wonderful film. And we hope that it continues to do well in the box office, and looking forward to much more from you, and hopefully a book. I think it's due now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very much.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Business, Wana Picture, releasing all over the world internationally.